You know, Lyrics, I was pretty charitable to you overall in my first video. I'd say I held a lot back. And really, only said what really needed to be said. You've chosen to dodge the criticism in a multitude of ways. At first ignoring it, but then when Smaggle puts you on blast, in front of your stream, you still try to ignore it, but now your chat and Smaggle are telling you to do so. They're telling you to watch the video.
I kind of want to save this for a different day because I want you to fucking watch the printer video. That's the video that I want.
What's
and
the
I
printer
bet
video?
Most...
What?
The video on you. Lyrics, history of hypocrisy. I want you to watch that video.
I'm not watching a random shit or exposed video on me. I'm good.
What do you mean a random dude?
Is this worth watching? Have you seen YouTube sided with mass flagging predators?
I think the history of hypocrisy video is worth
okay. I'm gonna go. Dude. You're being annoying. Is this
What
worth
do you
watching?
mean?
Is this worth watching?
Sure.
Dude, why are you so autistic? Yeah, but no, I've been seeing a couple clips from him. There's this one clip here of him responding to Queeman. Let me play this.
He's kind of backing me into the corner where I have to do the other Mama Max thing where it's like, yeah, I mean, the only people that are, you know, like against this video being up so far are you and the pedophiles on that site. That's all I'm saying. I'm not making any connections, but it's weird. You know?
Yeah. Okay, here's the thing though. This is probably fucked up because a lot of people hate him right now, but
You've still been dodging me. Then on your stream, after Smaggle brings it up live, you just happen to talk about the Leffen drama and happen to bring up my tweet that we're about to go over.
Year-old flirting with a 14-year-old. By that logic, every super senior would have their lives ruined and be in jail. Join the resistance. Pinned by Printer. I don't know what this video is, but dude. What is this? And wasn't it 13-year-old? I've been telling you about this for days about the printer. Wait, is that this? Is that the video Smaggle? Is that the video you've been annoying me about?
Why?
Is this the same person?
What?
Wait,
what
it
is.
I'm looking at my DMs with you. Lyric's history of hypocrisy. Printer 14? Is that the guy? Come on, man.
I just want to say, Lyrics, look, I was being very charitable. I think I was being pretty nice. I wouldn't say I wanted a war. You know, I didn't want to rage war over this. This is like nothing too crazy. This was supposed to be a little exhibition match, you know what I'm saying, between two commentary channels, you know, just me calling a little bit of things out. I didn't say that you were just deplorable and that you should burn and your channel should be deleted. I simply said that, hey man, you know, get a little consistency. You know, there's some things that you're not doing here right, and then at the end I brought the whole lolicon point basically just as a last little jab. But now you've chosen to get violent. You've chosen to discredit me in the worst way possible, basically just calling me a pedophile and saying, well, since you're a pedophile, I'm not gonna respond to you. Like, this is so disingenuous. But you know what? I'll entertain you. I'll even entertain this. Let's go over the tweet. This tweet needs explanation, obviously. Before you jump the gun, my point obviously isn't that this is cool, this shit is cool. What Zero did was down bad as hell and 100% unacceptable. However, my point was that if all we have is a 19-year-old flirting with a 14-year-old, his life shouldn't be ruined over it. And that's if that's all we had. Now, obviously, there's more to it. Under oath, he couldn't even say that he didn't want nudes and that he also threatened to sue the victim in his comeback video, which after learning those things, I obviously disavowed Zero and retracted my statements. But for Lyrics, obviously, you know, he wasn't worried about that. He wasn't worried about, you know, looking into that. He just, you know, he got a quick little own there and moved on and said that just he couldn't watch my video. Discredited me. It's cool that you do that, because here I have a clip of you saying that you understand where Technicals was coming from.
So I asked a lot of clarifying questions, to get his true intentions on situations without just going in there dishonestly trying to catch him in a contradiction or whatnot like that. And when you have a conversation with this guy like that, he's really understanding and actually genuinely reasonable. This guy has not gone completely off the deep end. Believe me, I have my fair critiques of him, and he's been spurging looking like an absolute retard on Twitter, but he also has his explanations for that. But But regardless, I still have my fair critiques. I have my fair criticisms. But overall, we agreed on a lot of things. And even if we didn't agree on other things, we came to an understanding where each other was coming across.
So you can understand where Tech is coming from, right? That makes sense. But when it comes to me, just 100% discredit me, and now I'm a pedophile. Because again, I didn't say 19, 14-year-old. This shit is tough. All I said was his life shouldn't be ruined over it. It's in the tweet. People can disagree with that, yes. But to call me a pedophile is like, I mean, that's 100% disingenuous. I didn't say that. I didn't say that this shit was cool. But I mean, it's obvious that like lyrics, this nigga's allergic to consistency. Also, quick little side tangent. I found his DMs after his debate with Plague Moth. When I say I found, like he posted them, obviously. And I found out that he got mad at Plague Moth for pedo jacketing him, bringing up the lolicon, which to be fair, that is a completely, you know, I would say that's reasonable. If someone found out, you know, that you were looking at lolicon, and he can deny it was lolicon all he wants. It was fucking lolicon. We can see it. We can see you, nigga. Like, you're not hiding. But yeah, I find it hilarious that, you know, he has such a problem with pedo jacketing there, and now Plague Moth is getting desperate and just calling him a pedophile. But Lyrics, before responding to my video or even watching it all, he waits it out, you know, stakes it out. It's been out for a month or 2 months. I don't even know how long it's been out, but it's been out for over a month. And he decides that, can my phone shut up? He decides that instead of, you know, reasonably or charitably reacting to the video, or even just, hell, I don't even care if he was just mean about it, just react to the video, just like, oh, this shit sucks. But he's watching the whole thing. I wouldn't have cared, but instead of watching the video, he calls me a pedophile and leaves it at that. Like, bro, we're commentary channels. We're commentators. We're supposed to be doing this. We're supposed to engage in arguments. We're supposed to engage in drama. And all of it is to make the community better. All of it is for, you know, the sake of consistency, the sake of charitability, something that you say that you love, that you love people having. But then when someone holds you accountable, now all of a sudden, I don't want to see a random shitter's video about me. You could have looked it up, seen that it was 28 minutes long, and instantly knew this isn't just a random like fucking Grimsy video or something. This is actually like something that time was put into, and that at the very least you should look at. But no, go ahead and just denounce it. Go ahead and just throw it all off to the side. He's a pedophile, guys. You're a fucking disgrace, dude. So I'm not even surprised. I don't even have to go into detail into how insanely you defended Too Mad. From every allegation, making sure that you left no stone unturned. You stated that you wouldn't use Too Mad's tweets as evidence because he's schizo insane and because they're out of context jokes. However, you cite the 13, now 14-year-old girl who was in the mental hospital as a source for Too Mad being innocent. Again, let's just slow that down. Your source was somebody who was in a mental hospital for a reason. I don't think they just popped out and they were just like, well, we choose you to be in a mental hospital for fun. And also your source is just some of his friends and people saying, oh, well, yeah, I don't think he's a pedophile. But then when there were other people who were his friends and associates saying that he was indeed doing it, well, then they're discredited. I understand that they need proof, and the burden of proof is on them. At the same time, the people came forward and said, I don't think he's a pedophile. And you were like, well, see, he's not a pedophile. That's once again disingenuous. Especially when the girl said Too Mad is innocent and said that her and Too Mad were friends. They were just good friends. Which begs the question, what is Too Mad doing being friends with a 13-year-old at 23? He's a decade older than her. You claim that the rape accusations are unfounded, but that's also a lie. He made a video apologizing to the girl.
I am literally driving, but I'm literally in Oregon, fucking Washington, Oregon. Dab. Okay. So apology. All right. So I can't take the damage away that I've done, but I'll try my best. Okay. Okay. I at least want to take responsibility for what the fuck I did. Like the way I treated you and like viewed you. This is not like okay. Like I pushed past your fucking boundaries just for like my own fucking self-serving reasons.
And the only recant of his apology is saying that he only did it because he really wanted to date her, which makes no sense. Why would you want to date somebody who accused you of rape? Or vice versa, why would she want to date someone she's accusing of rape? It doesn't track. But once again, you discredit this because instead of looking into it, you're just like, where is this from? This doesn't make any sense. Lyrics chooses to call Too Mad a schizo harasser instead of sexual harasser because, well, it wouldn't look too good in a tweet saying, oh man, at best you got him as a sexual harasser. But why did I just bring up Too Mad? Or why did I bring it all up? Well, because in your video about the Zero situation, you said that you would need to know somebody personally to stick your neck out for them.
I judge it. But regardless, this is all like kind of semantics because I wouldn't stick my neck out for either of these guys because they both did morally reprehensible shit that both of them agreed that they did it on. And unless I know these guys personally beforehand and I would be able to like justify that talking to them in person, I wouldn't want to stick my neck out. I wouldn't want to defend these people. And that's basically my stand.
And if that's your prerogative, you know what? That's cool. You know, go right ahead. But you don't know Too Mad, so why did you stick your neck out for him? You know him as Too Mad. But it was never about the truth, was it? It was always about attention. And because your tweets on Too Mad always got attention, you always got, whether it was negative or positive, you always got responses, right? There's a reason why you never made your video officially defending Too Mad, because your reputation would have been down the shitter. Again, I know you needed help pointing this all out, so no need to thank me. At this point, lyrics, all my charitability has been used up and thrown out the window. You chose to be dishonest, you chose to lie, and you chose to call me a pedophile. But you know what? That's alright. It's cool. Because I'm trying to give you one last chance to retract your statements, watch the video and accept the criticism in it, and just admit that yes, you have a little bit of hypocrisy in your history. That's the entire title of the video. You think I just made it up? It's a 28-minute long video. I don't think a random spur would have just made a 28-minute long video for no reason. Like, it's crazy how easy you could just write it off. I'm not asking the world of you, lyrics. I'm just asking for basic integrity. Anyways, that's gonna be all for the video. I've been working on another video about, you know, another Twitch streamer, so that's what I've been doing. I just had to make this one real quick when I found out about lyrics talking about me. So anyways, if you like the video, like the video. If you're watching my content and you're not subscribed, why are you not subscribed? And this is Printer, and you know what they say, you tell no lies about me and I won't tell truths about you.